did was put it down and try to get to the paint.
Markeith answers right back, yes, sir. 5. I love it when you count it down. We're not even 2 minutes into the game. Going baseline, all those going to be taken away. Kuz again, his second great defensive play at the other end. Keith scores. He has 24 double-figure scoring games this year and 20 double-doubles in 28 and 4 years with the Lakers. And working his way in, blocked by Dre.
To foul, but what a help defense by Andre Drummond. Not only the good block.
Telegraph and cross court. Another Laker turnover down the middle and throwing it. Team in the 8th spot. And we'll break that down a little bit further as the game progresses. And Noel, and here come the Knickerbockers. Elfrid Payton, oh, he bodies up beautifully on Kuz. 7 from Duke. Of course, played alongside Zion Williamson in college. There's the southpaw.
1 for 1 from the free throw line.
7th in triple doubles in the NBA. They're a game up on Indiana. THT played really well in all aspects the other night.
Run him off the 3. And he's under control, just a little head fake and steps in.
And 3 straight games in double figures for the first time since early January. Doesn't here tonight.
Yeah, he
off rebounds.
Well, he's outscoring the Lakers right now 13-12.
Look at THT, steps back to hit a 3. And that's going to be a whistle. Count it! And
1 as it is. He gets the contact from Barrett and then just throws it up. And
so I think you guys showed the play that he might have done it on, but yep, he's available to return. You can see him there walking just past Kuzma.
Helping hold it together with no AD and no LeBron. D Rose is in the game and he's got the.
And obviously played for Tibbs in Chicago.
He was acquired February 8th. The speed of Schroeder. Realize we have less than 5 weeks to go, and the race. The injuries have slowed him, as you alluded to, but still one of the great players in this league. Good feed on her.
RJ Barrett that time.
Lakers and Schroeder pull up from just inside.
Not happy about it at all. He is moving a little to his right.
At Dayton was the 8th pick by the Knicks. Since coming back, he hasn't missed any.
Have you noticed the amount of calf injuries in the league this year?
Yeah, quite a few, isn't it? Here is Markeith, one of the most talked about Knicks in the early going of the season. THT throws it up, gets the.
For Montrez, they took Montrez away and he had left his feet, so he had to throw it to the rim.
Rose leans in and scores.
Trying to feed Montrez, but Taj Gibson is really a good low post.
Charges, here it is again.
That's good defensive play by Taj, and then Caruso back by himself basically, but
smoking hot in the second half, and it was fun to watch. Burks, good man to have off the bench. Always been a solid substitute for whoever he's played for. Knicks are 11-7 in his 18 games in a New York uniform. So to beat the clock, and they're going to let him play on. So a couple of really poor possessions by the Lakers.
They get the foul, but good recovery by Montrez. He blocks one, and then as he's trying.
They are 28th in scoring. You know, the magic number to look for with New York is don't score a lot. They play good defense. They had 133, though, a couple of nights ago against Memphis. Lakers, of course, the best defensive team still in the NBA. All the way over Trez. Gibson is hit with a season high of 11.
As soon as Trez went to make a play, that freed up Taj for the offense.
Tonight. And 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Derrick Rose pull up.
This month of April up to 15.5.
To Schroeder, who will survey the situation. The pick by Dre. Schroeder still with it. He comes all the way in.
Up yet another basket with his cleverness in the paint. The Lakers, though, still.
Now back though to Schroeder. Schroeder open. Schroeder. Markeith had the ankle injury early in the game, but he's back and going.
Lakers have done a real good job the last couple of minutes. Look, here's that one bounce, but then reestablished without high Julius Randle for game honors.
And he's 5 for 7. Lakers are on the arc.
Another look at the pass from Ben McLemore, and Dennis just takes it down. And then the mid-range game is really where Markeith.
A 6-1 advantage. 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Lakers up by 3. New York They're in a drought. Randall at any stretch. Randall knocks over a man. No whistle. They say play on. And he bursts to get to the rim.
Well, defense is a reactionary position, so every time he changes speed.
Back on now to KCP. Splits the defense into the corner. Flyby. Keefe for three.
I don't know where the foul is.
Time for Payton. Not a lot of assists in this game tonight.
Markieff to get the technical.
Knicks' biggest lead has been 8. Nick, you saw that brewing. Gone for a while there in the last couple of weeks.
Missed free throw rebound by the Knicks.
And now Payton takes 2 big steps.
And paying attention to, he's looking elsewhere, and all of a sudden Dennis goes. KCP's 2 for 4. It's not that KCP's having a bad shooting night or something.
Mainly this guy and Markieff Morris. They have into play in the quarter. Again, the Knicks right in the race in the East. That's going to be a foul on Drummond.
Whether for himself or opposition, I mean for his teammates. This time he gets
for the
2 for 1.
Goal. Oh, Kuzma short, but Drummond's going to get an opportunity. Shot in game. Julius Randle picked up by Kuzma. Now gives it off to Markieff. Shot is Charlotte, just 2 back of the 4th spot in the East, but comfortably within the and the rebound goes to Drummond. Here come the Lakers with KCP. Dish!
For example, Schroeder to KCP. Look, the defenders are retreating.
An offensive rebounding field goal percentage. Many top 10 defensive categories previous to that. So they're trying to keep this going. Bullock outside and down a shot long rebound taken by Randall. Julius, hook pass over to Bullock. 2 in a row for him. Yep. Another Kentucky product. Payton trying to work on Case. And again, without LaMelo and without Gordon Hayward. KCP deep, and he's double-digit mark that Stu puts in front of them before the game begins. Underneath on the night. By the way, points off of turnovers, a +10. Out of here. I don't know what I'm doing in here. I feel better right here. And then he comes in and throws. Barrett wanders in, and he goes right. Steals, if you want to put it that way. And hey, Laker fans, so if you have any questions, that's where you can go. Fans on Thursday. Can't wait for the banner unfurling against Houston in May. That one is our Randall. Boy, hit right into KCP. Diving is Payton, and he scored.
Dennis Schroeder, as Dennis goes around, and both he and Julius there swatting at it.
Not a to Julius, 5 to shoot. Matthews is all over him. Randall has it stripped. They're not going to get it away, or are they? They do.
Another look at that play. Look at the nice strip. There it is, but he couldn't come up with it. And Julius reaches down.
As available with the hamstring tightness. McKinney is out. COVID protocol. Randall with the dribble. Oh, he gives it right to Caruso. Good play by AC. The Caruso all the way to... Lakers with only 4 steals tonight. Oh!
Back to the basket. 2-hand flush. Gotta like that. That's nice.
Gibson has it. They don't have to shoot right away. Rose is going to go all the way in. Reverse layup, no. Tipped up. 3 in their last 8 games, and 3 of those wins have been by double digits. Horton Tucker just had that great slam up. You haven't seen a whole lot of McLemore either tonight. Just 7 minutes.
Affect your shooting. It all starts in your legs.
While we have a moment, and no definitive word on AD or Braun, although close. A little shake and bake on the outside. Now they're trying to move with 6 on the shot. 5 games. He really put an impression on this fan base and organization. Kuzma, his second.
Get him, so he says, hey, even though I haven't been effective from behind the arc, I got a wide open shot. I'm taking it.
Memphis, before coming into the NBA. And again, remember when Mark came, pretty unmistakable, isn't it?
Yeah, you recognize right away who's yelling out the orders.
Here is Rose, quick. Kuzma, they take it out of the net. Euro step to score. Randall. Here comes quickly.
Coming to quickly.
They've been sharing that point guard spot. You've got Markieff back in the game, as well as Ben McLemore. Schroeder uses back and get it. control. The bounce, and it was a good one for a moment to Schroeder. KC through. They'll work the perimeter. 9 on the clock. Schroeder bounce, more, scores!
Love it.
10-0 run.
And he fumbles it. Instead of a 2-pointer, they end up with a 3-pointer.
Throughout the year, when teams are packing the paint, Mark can be kind of an antidote to that by stepping out. They were able to swarm on whether it's Drummond or Harrell.
Didn't accomplish that feat. He's a rebound away.
Just about 5 minutes.
Unless they're just trying to get Drummond on the minutes again. And there's a
Well, I said his free throw shooting has been really good. I mean, he's not.
ball then. You would think, right?
Yeah, well, if that's the case, it's because he missed it.
He missed it. Randall, who's been large in charge. Barrett. Bounce underneath. Oh, defense by Drummond. Need to mention that Duds is here also. There he is right next to Keefe. He's going to be. Yeah.
When you only have 4.
Fonte has nothing to do with tacos or anything else.
No, it's just
keep it
just
below
the way
that
he
mark.
plays.
Yeah. Noel defend. Coming immediately up in a matter of moments. All they'll need to do is, of course, he was listed as a question.